Did you ever want to collaborate with other 3D VTubers while having them inside your own 3D setup? This is now very much possible with VNyan's new VNyanNet collaboration tool. Hi, it's your friendly neighborhood VTuber Suvi here again with a new tutorial. So today we're going to look into how to use VNyan's new VNyanNet collaboration tool to add your friends to your 3D setup when you're doing a collaboration stream. Now this function comes with VNyan, so you don't need to install anything. Only the person who does run the server will need to download the server software. That is also available on our itch page, so make sure to get it from there. Now, how to set it up is a different thing. It will require some knowledge on how to set up a dedicated server, so we will not go into that today. Today we will mostly touch on how to use VNyanNet as a person connecting to a already existing server. So let's get to it, shall we? So today we're gonna look into how to use VNyanNet once you have your server set up, or maybe you have received a server info from someone else that you need to join to do a collab stream. So first of all, load your model in VNyan, and after this, go to the VNyanNet panel. Now in here, you will need to enter the server address. This is either your own server or someone else's server. Then you enter the server password and your username. After this, if you are the one hosting the lobby, then toggle this. Otherwise, enter the details you have received from someone else. Now, in this test, we will be the one creating the lobby. So we check this one, and then we come up with a password. You will need to give this password to your friends who joined the lobby. And after this, we connect, like so. And now this will give us the lobby ID. So now what we need to do is we need to give this lobby ID and the password to our friends, as well as the server address, if it's your own server. And then your friends will be able to join this lobby. Now, once your friend has connected, you can see their model is being linked to probably at the same origin point where your own model is. So the question is, how do you move the other people around them? This is really simple in VNyan. You will see the positional slot here. You will be able to assign everyone that is connected to the lobby to a slot. These slots can either be built inside a VNyan world, or you can use the built-in props, or you can even use our SDK components to create your own objects or whatever you want to link those people to. So in this case, we're going to use the props that come with VNyan. They can be found in VNyan's installation directory under Items, Props folder. So we're going to go there and load the slot number 1. So open up your props window, then click Add Prop, and then go to the installation directory, then to Items, then to Props. In the Props directory, you will find a VNet position slot 1. You can add that. And now this was added to our head. So as you can see, currently our friend is linked to our head movement. Now we could of course position this wherever we want. You can even adjust the scales or rotations as you want. Now, in this case, we're gonna add our friend to the world though, like so. And then we will move the avatar so that this friend would appear next to us in a stream. You can, of course, adjust the rotation as needed, like so. And this is the easy way to add your guest to wherever you want in your world. Now, VNyanNet does, of course, have a lot more other functionality. We do, for example, have a remote procedure call that you can utilize to create some combined effects. Let's open up our node graph and look into this a little bit. If you search for the VNyanNet, you will find two nodes. We have a callback for VNyanNet remote procedure call, and we have one for sending a remote procedure call. So, what could you do with these? You could basically send a procedure call, and then the other people could react to it. You can also bounce it back. Let's say we wanted to create an effect that yeets all our avatars at the same time when somebody in chat does redeem something. So let's add a channel point, call it mass yeet. And what we make this do is we'll connect it to the send VNyanNet remote procedure call. Then we give a name. Let's call it mass yeet as well. Or just yeet. Yeet everyone. Like so. Now we're also going to bounce it back so that we receive it ourselves as well. Then we add the VNyanNet remote procedure call callback node, and we add that yeet everyone text here. And now we add the yeet node, like so. And we connect it. And now we yeet our avatar and set the respawn time to 10. Okay. So now, if you were to give this node graph to your friends, then everyone would work the same way. Okay, so now that our friend has this same node, let's try and see what happens. And as you can see, it's now yeeting both of the characters. So with this idea, you can easily create node graphs that share the logic for all your viewers and for all the collaboration partners. You can also, of course, limit this so that this can only be redeemed on one person's channel, but not on the other. So if you wanted this to be so that my viewers could not redeem this, but my friends' viewers could, then we would just not have this channel point thingy on our side, but our friends would still have it, and their viewers could then still redeem it. Like so. I hope today's tutorial was useful for you, and remember, if you run into any questions about this or other VNyan topics, just hop to our Discord server and you can ask them there. And we have a huge team of VNyan ambassadors who are very much capable of answering all your questions there. Anyway, see you next time, cuties. Bye bye.